buenos días. Hoy es miércoles, el 18 de noviembre. Ok, primero tenemos una mini lección del sé impersonal. Probablemente es repaso para ustedes, pero de todos modos lo vamos a hacer. También hay dos lecturas en vhlcentral.com. Unos estudiantes, Casa B, I believe, did the first half of it. So there are 6 activities total, 2 readings and 3 activities for each one. And I believe Casa B, you already have a start on that and may be done with those. And Casa A, you are going to begin those today. But there's a new reading, and that's all about Costa Rica, okay? And a couple of comprehension activities as well. And also tenemos música miércoles, entonces necesitan escuchar y votar, nada más. La tarea entonces, vhlcentral.com. Número 2, diario número 8 es para viernes, no se olviden. También necesitan completar Quizlet tema 3. Eso es para este viernes, el 20 de noviembre. Vamos. Ok, primero tenemos el sé impersonal. Say plus the verb is what is used. And in Spanish, verbs that are not reflexive can be used with say to form statements in which the person performing the action is not defined. So sometimes it's inferred as well. Who the, it's they, it's like they say, or you can read, or Spanish is spoken. So we don't really nail down who is the person that's actually performing the action. So, for example, here are a couple examples. We have se habla español en Costa Rica. Spanish is spoken in Costa Rica. O se puede leer en la sala de espera. You can read in the waiting room. Or se hacen operaciones aquí. They perform operations here. Se necesitan medicinas enseguida. They need medicine right away. Atención, note that the third person singular form is used with singular nouns and the third person plural form is used with plural nouns. So just add N if you're going to make it plural. So if you say se vende ropa, that means clothing in general is sold, and that's a singular word. Or se venden camisas, just make it plural because you're talking about something that's plural that is being sold, okay? It's just make it plural. You often see say in signs, advertisements, and directions. So se prohíbe nadar, for example. It is prohibited to swim. Se necesitan programadores. Programmers are needed. And se entra por la izquierda. You may enter by the left. So it's really just kind of inferred who that person is, the doer of the verb, okay? So here's a couple of examples with the vocab that we're currently working on. I'm not going to go through all of them, but here's a couple of examples. But I like to usually show this one first, even though that's not one of our vocab words. We have se dice. It is said. So se dice que esa fundación es buenísima. Okay, it is said, or they say. You can even interpret it as they say, or it is said. Se amenaza is threatened. So you could say, la seguridad de los empleados se amenaza cada día. Okay, we're talking about the security being threatened. Se escogen are chosen. So you could say, los recursos se escogen cuidadosamente, carefully. Se garantiza is guaranteed. Se garantiza la libertad religiosa aquí. Religious freedom is guaranteed here. And that is it. So, there's also, let's see if I can move this. There we go. So if you look at this sentence, peace and tranquility are promoted and enjoyed in Costa Rica. Okay, you have promoted, that's promover, y enjoyed is disfrutar. If you're to think about that, I'm going to let you think for a second. So pause this. And when you're done pausing, then we're going to go through it. So with the translation for it, so if you didn't pause, here it is. Okay, spoiler alert, here's the answer. So you would say, la paz y la tranquilidad se promueven y se disfrutan en Costa Rica. So notice when you talk about something in general, that's another little piece of this, is, let's get rid of that, there we go. When you talk about something in general, you want to use that definite article. So instead of just saying paz, you want to say la paz in tranquility in general. You're talking about something, la tranquilidad. For example, if you said like, ooh, me gusta pizza, you'd say me gusta la pizza. You're talking about pizza in general. All right, let's move on. So that's a little bit about se impersonal. I don't think it's in our packet for homework, but I just think it's a good one to know. Okay. So, aquí están las actividades que son para viernes. Bien, van a leer una lectura. América Latina es la región más urbanizada del mundo en desarrollo. You can either find that in your VHL text online or in your temas book, aquí en las páginas 285 y hasta 287. And I want to point out that with each of these readings, it's nice to read este rectángulo, sí, azul, porque es una introducción a cada lectura. Entonces es una buena idea leer eso antes de leer sus lecturas. Y hay dos actividades en vhlcentral.com de comprensión y estrategia, práctica de estrategia. These are all good tasks or tools or what's the word? Skills, there we go, to have prepared before that AP exam. Also, Contexto Cuatro. So it seems to me, I think Casa Bay might have completed this, but I put it all as due on the 20th, only because you guys are all in one group, Casa Bay, and our lovely distance learners. Then we have Contexto Cuatro, lectura. ¿Por qué Costa Rica es el país más feliz de América Latina? Ellos nos dan unas razones y necesitan aprender de las razones porque es un lugar excelente donde nosotros no vivimos, pero quisiera vivir allí algún día. Entonces hay dos actividades también de comprensión, cierto o falso. Eso es para viernes. También tienen su batalla de música esta semana. Looks like, mi gente ganó con 71% de los votos. Y esta semana tenemos, what you're going to do is, you don't even have to answer 5 questions from this week, so I need to actually change that in the slideshow. Pero esta semana solo necesitan ver los videos y escuchar la música y tomar una decisión y votar. No tienen que, oh, look at my head's right there. That's really funny. I'm sorry, I think that's really funny. Okay, that's honest. So hay un poco de información interesante que pueden leer de estas personas. Ya sabemos conocemos un poco a Juanes y su fundación Mi Sangre, pero también bailando con Enrique Iglesias y Deceme, bueno, no lo conozco, pero bueno, y hay que votar. Yeah, and that's it. Espero que tengan un buen día y nos vemos. Hasta luego. Chao.